What's up, guys? My name is Sydney Mitchell, and I just want to get to know the real you. Boo. So Tyler, when did you start playing football? And do you remember the moment when you was like, this is the sport that I want to pursue after high school?
I started playing football because my mama, because she had perceived me as being a little sweet kid, like I was real nice, and she wanted me to toughen up, so she put me in the sport just to
You
play.
nice?
When I was little, I was nice.
Oh, you were nice when you were little.
Yeah, so then she put me in football, and then I just loved hitting people. It was just like, my whole mentality changed. I changed to a player that wanted to hit. So it was like, I can't play basketball, I can't play any other sport, so football was just the dream sport to play.
He's not nice, by the way.
Nice kid, nice kid.
Okay, so since we're talking about you as a kid, do you remember just sitting on these bleachers, a little kid, and watching football players at the high school level play, and you're just like, wow, they're so big. And isn't it crazy, like, the fact that we're seniors, and it's like, our perspective changed.
Yeah, it's actually crazy because it's like, when people told me that high school moves fast, it's like, one year you a freshman, then all of a sudden you a senior, and it's just like, it's actually crazy. It's like seeing the players. I never really seen a high school player because I never really go to high school games until I really got to playing. So it's like, I didn't really see until I got there.
Damn.
What up, my boy?
I realized they was doing the interview because it was her. I was like, I'm not gonna say nothing to her. Can I come up?
Tell your mom you don't need one.
It's too late now.
Oh, okay, cool.
Okay, so, like you said, it's crazy how the fact, like, wow, we're seniors already. Just time goes by fast. So, comparing yourself when you played football, so when did you start playing?
When I was turning 5, so 4.
Oh, so you started playing at 4?
Yeah,
Oh, okay. What team did you play for?
I played at Tucker.
Oh!
Yeah.
Now I remember. Okay, so, comparing from when you were 4, even though that's like a really young age to start thinking like that, but let's say like middle school. Comparing when you were a football player in middle school to now, did you expect yourself to prosper as much as you've done, as much as you have, or were you just, or are you not surprised by your performance, especially from your performance on Friday?
The way I perform now, it's like I always knew I had it. Like me and my family, we knew, but it was like I always played behind somebody. Like when I was playing at Tucker, I played behind Torn. Torn was a running back in Tucker, so I played behind him. And then when I got here, like my boy Cody, it's like he was the star, and it's like I already knew every time I get the ball, I just know I have to prove something. So that's what it is.
So, have you ever set any specific goals for yourself in football, or was it just go to practice, do what I need to do, and then I'll just expect myself to improve? Or did you have any specific expectations?
My main goal was just to prove to everyone what I knew I was capable of. That's my main goal, is just to show them what everybody done missed. So it's like now that I'm actually getting to show everybody, they trying to just come to me talking about some where you been. It's just like, I just needed that shot. And that's what my Coach Farmer gave me. He gave me the chance.
You're just waiting to reach your peak, basically. Okay. So colleges, you already have a few offers under your belt. Are you currently debating between the colleges that have already gave you offers, or are you going to wait till, like, throughout the football season, get more offers coming in, and then you're going to make your final decision?
I'm truly waiting, because it's like, it's just a tricky situation. The corona happened, and then I didn't get to go through everything I should have, going to colleges to go see them, going to camp. So I'm basically just waiting for the right school to talk to, just make sure I find the home that I want.
Speaking of finding your home, what major factors are going to affect your decision for the college that you eventually choose?
Growing up with my mom, she didn't let me, go to people's houses as much. So I usually like stay at home type of kid. So it's like just being away from her is gonna bother me a little bit, but it's not gonna bother me too much. But then I don't.
So you want something that's close by but not too far?
Yeah. So it's
but not too close. Not too close.
I don't like the cold either. So like going upstate and all that, I don't want to do all that because I don't feel myself being performing well in the cold. I like being hot, but I like the cold too. So that's what it is.
So not Miami.
Nah, I go down there.
Oh, you would?
Yeah, it's hot.
It is
But, like,
hot.
I don't want to go up there like Ohio or something.
Okay, so you don't mind the heat, but
Nah, I
you
don't mind it. I don't want to play in the cold,
Okay, makes sense.
but I will if I have to.
Okay. So, take me through Friday night. It's obviously a different scene than it is right now. A lot of people in the stands, and your performance as well. You had 3 touchdowns. You covered 142 yards throughout the whole game, and you had 13 carries. What was going through your head? Or do you even think while you're playing? Is it just you just automatically know what you have to do, or do you got thoughts go through your head?
Truly, it was just in my head. It's like finally we get to play. I've been hitting these boys since summer for 3 months. Then our first game got canceled, so it's like hitting these boys for 3 months. We was all getting just tired of it.
Just anxious.
Yeah. So then when you was able to go out there on the field, it was just like
A breath of relief.
something exploded in all of us to make us just want to go. So it was like just getting the chance to run the ball in front of everybody, getting the crowd all hyped. It just was an amazing time.
So was Friday night an expected win, or were you just happy? Like, did you guys expect to win, or you just wanted to just play ball?
We know the potentials of ourselves. Like, the game was a win. We wanted to win. We thought we was
course.
going to win. But it's just,
It wasn't
We-
all about that.
yeah, we know we can be better than that. Like, we know the game shouldn't have been as close. But it's first game, we got to correct everything that happened. So
Of course, yeah.
we came in thinking we was going to win, but we just knew we have to do our business. Everyone has to do their part.
And you said it's your first game. It could have been your second game. You know, Mill Creek had to cancel. Do you see that cancellation as something that might have benefited you guys, or would you have rather played Mill Creek? Like, what's your opinion on the fact that last Friday had to be your first game instead of the previous?
Well, if we played Mill Creek, we'd have already worked out some of the kinks that had happened.
Okay,
Because
yeah.
it was our first game, so playing Mill Creek, it would have benefited because we'd have know what mistakes to correct much earlier. Now we're going into really the third week, but our second game, so we're trying to correct that.
Makes sense. And since they canceled, are you guys going to reschedule it, or is that just it?
It's up to the coaches. I'm
So
not sure.
you guys don't know right now? Okay. So, you know, when they canceled, you guys were basically searching for a team to play, and that obviously didn't work out, so you had to wait until the previous Friday to play. What's with all this talk on Twitter, people saying everybody's scared to play Parkview because nobody stepped up? Because I was thinking maybe they're just not ready because of, you know, the current situation, but, like, do you know anything about that?
I mean, Coach Godfrey, he said he had some teams that were in touch. They wanted to talk, but then, you know, he told us that after he sent the film out to them and they sent our film, you know, they would call like an hour or two later talking about they didn't want to play.
Oh.
So then, you know, there's teams here that didn't have games. They said they just didn't want to
Didn't
play
wanna play.
Parkview. And we're just known Parkview. We know we're gonna handle
Oh.
business whoever we play.
Okay. So, speaking of handling your business, which team, first, I want to talk about this first. Track or football?
Football, most definitely.
Okay, and just be honest, do you think track has helped you with football? Because I've seen you scoring those touchdowns and I'm like, oh, look at him run. So
most
do you
definitely.
think it helped you?
Yeah, most definitely. Because I, you know, usually before track, I did not know how to run. Like I'm just a runner. I just did what I thought that was right. But with Coach Henson, them fixing my mechanics, all that stretching me, all that, it helped even more.
Because I was like, wow, look at him running. Stride open. Okay, so back to football. Now, which team are you more excited to go against? And which team are you positive that it will be a challenge? Because I feel like this season are a lot of really, of course we had great teams last season, but this season is like a lot of, you have Grayson, North Gwinnett. So which out of all these teams are you more anxious about playing in?
With that, it's like just me not playing some of the, not knowing who's on teams and stuff because I didn't grow up like playing these boys. It's like I don't get anxious playing them. I'm just gonna treat it like another game. So I'm going week by week. I'm gonna study who's on that team and then I'm just gonna play. Like at first, Tucker was gonna be it was gonna feel like a big game to me just because know the boys that played, but a lot
Oh,
of
yeah,
them,
of
a lot
course,
of
you
them
came from
moved
there.
out. So it's like now that game I know a couple of boys, so that game's just gonna feel. It's just gonna feel different just because I grew up with some of
Your
them.
connection with Tucker. Okay. Well, thank you.
No problem.
This was really short. Well, no, it's 12 minutes.